Royal Air Force presents a golden opportunity for the men of Britain with the all-new Sunderland bomber aircraft. With its spacious dimensions, including a sleeping quarters and a lavatory, the Mark I Sunderland represents the pinnacle of modern British aviation. All-round protection from any potential threats come in the form of the finest British 7.7mm machine guns, with power coming from 4 Bristol Pegasus 22 propeller engines. The aquatic nature of the Mark I Sunderland allows you to land almost anywhere in the world, so long as there's water. What do you think of the Sunderland, Nigel?
Bloody marvellous.
And off they go, zooming through the skies on yet another daring mission to defend Blighty and His Majesty, the King. Tally-ho, chaps! So what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to defend your country and tour the world in the Mark I Sunderland. Enlist today at your local recruiting station.
I say, chaps, I think we've been misled by that propaganda film a little bit. Nigel, how's your Sunderland feeling?
It's pretty sluggish, Skipper. Feels like I'm flying a whale.
I get what you mean. This thing barely wants to climb. And I mean, we're barely off the bloody ground, and already our engines are starting to get a little bit warm. So much for them being powerhouses or whatever they were supposed to be.
Hello, Skipper.
Hello, rear gunner, go ahead.
Well, it's awfully cramped back here, Skipper. Well, it's pretty cold.
Rear gunner, you joined the RAF, did you not?
Yes, Skipper, yes I did.
Then you knew full well that we would be flying in potentially high altitude freezing conditions, am I right?
Yes, Skipper, I was very aware of that fact.
Then why on earth didn't you grow a bloody mustache to keep you warm?
I dunno, Skipper.
Useless boy, honestly.
Hello, Skipper.
Hello, dorsal gunner, what have you got for us?
Well, Skipper, I hate to admit it, but the speed these things are flying, don't you think it's a bit of an easy target for the Germans?
I'd say that would be a very good observation, dorsal gunner.
Well, what are we going to do about it then, Skipper? I don't want to die today.
I get the concern, dorsal gunner, but at the end of the day, we've got a mission to do. We need to bomb these installations, right?
Aye, sir.
Nigel, how are things looking up front?
Not too brilliant, Skipper. Looks like there's a swarm of enemy fighters headed straight for us.
Bloody hell! I tell you what, I'm going to be having some stern words with the aviation ministry as soon as we land.
Do you mean if we land, sir?
Shut up, dorsal gunner! I will not have negativity in my
No, really, sir. I mean, this plane's designed to land on water. And look around you. What water do you see?
You're a right smart ass, aren't you, dorsal gunner?
Aye, pride of Scotland, sir.
I still can't believe we're doing this. Let's just hope our fuel holds out so we can actually get to an area where there is water and that's in friendly territory. If that even happens now.
Well, if you want some good news, Skipper, we're right on course for our target.
Thank you, flight engineer. You know, finally we're getting some positivity in the cockpit. Remember, guys, we're the Royal Air Force and we can do any...
Oh my god, run away, run away, run away!
Skipper, what's Nigel doing behind us?
I don't know, rear gunner. Nigel, in the name of the godforsaken king, what are you doing behind us? This is...
There's a HE-100 coming in, 11 o'clock high. Brace, 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 oh my god!
Nigel, please calm down. Remember, we're the Royal Air Force and we can do...
Enemy cabbage crate, 11 o'clock high. Light them up, boys. Give them anything you got. Ooh, there's a CR-42 up there as well. Looks like we're buggered, aren't we, Skipper?
No, flight engineer, we are not buggered. Gunners, light them up. Give them everything you got. You know your jobs. Do your jobs.
I think we just lost engine 1, sir. We've taken heavy damage on the port side. Oh, Christ, God help me. I think I've been hit.
Flight engineer, that's just ketchup from your bacon sarnie, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Skipper.
Oh my god, I got him! Skipper, I got him!
Oh, Christ, he did as well. Well done, Rear Gunner. You're fine.
Bloody hell, my ears. Right, rear gunner, good shooting. Well done, everybody. You've done a good job. But remember, we've got a very, very damaged plane here, and we've still got to bomb our targets. Nigel, why are you still in pristine condition?
So I got scared, so I tactically withdrew from the battle.
You ran away.
Yes, sir, it could be said as such.
And left us to get rogered by the Hun.
Yes, sir.
Ugh, you know what? At least we've got one bomber that's still going to be able to bomb its target efficiently. But please, for the love of God, we hope the rear gunner hit this fighter. It's really getting on our nerves, and I think it could probably finish us off.
Hang on, sir. He looks like he's pitching down. Maybe we shot him and killed him. It's another victory.
Ugh, sod it. Right, let's aim the bombs, let's get them dropped, and let's get out of here as quickly as possible before our plane actually explodes.
Skipper, he's coming back up. What do I do?
Shoot him, rear gunner! Oh, bollocks. Hang on tight, boys.
I hate to say I told you so, Skipper.
Shut up, dorsal gunner!
With the ground offensive of this wretched war going exactly to plan, the Air Ministry invites you to bolster Britain's strength in the skies. Among the many aircraft that you could be flying is the Wellington bomber, the pride of the British fleet. Let's have a look at it, shall we? With power coming from two mighty Bristol Pegasus engines, the Wellington really is a speed demon, if you put it into a steep dive. I mean, just look at it go, zooming into action to defend the sovereignty of Britain and its empire. With crew team usually consisting of 6 crew members, why not join up with your friends and defeat the Hun as a collective? Jerry definitely won't be expecting that. So, what are you waiting for? Help the RAF defend Britain's rolling blue skies in the Wellington bomber. Enlist today at your local recruiting station.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line and do any dirty washing, mother dear. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here.
Well, boys, it may not be quite as bad as the Sunderland, but this thing's still pretty dire.
I don't fancy our chances against that 109, Skipper. Especially when the flight engineer's my secondary
Come
cover.
at me, you German scum! Ah! I think he sprung a leak in his radiator. That was some bloody good shooting, flight engineer. Maybe you should change career role.
Let's not be hasty about that. Just remember, the plane is still up and running, and it looks like it's coming in for another attack run. So, dorsal gunner, rear gunner, and flight engineer, you know what to do.
Blew the German war machine at buggery, sir!
Yes, that's flight engineer.
What? This is well exciting, this. You know what? I've never held a weapon before.
Really? You can't tell at all.
Brace yourself, Skipper. He's coming in for another attack run. Rear gunner, you know what to do. I'm trying to shoot him. Oh my god, he's getting very close. Oh, he's overshot. Damn, I missed him.
Oh, great. You know, the Air Ministry told us we'd have no problem against these 109s, no problem whatsoever.
Maybe you need to stop believing what they say, Skipper. They don't seem to be right much of the time.
Don't be so inflammatory, dorsal gunner. Since when have Bomber Command ever got something wrong, ever?
Well, there was Dresden and there was all those other...
Enough of your lip, dorsal gunner. We have a job to do.
Fine, just don't come crying to me when we get shot out the sky for a second time. Hey look, that 109's coming back for some more. Alright, Fritz, have some of this. He's still alive. That's not fair, that.
Maybe it's because you're concentrating on fraternising with the enemy and not actually shooting your bloody target, flight engineer.
No, fleet engineer. I like that name. Hey guys, look, I got a big weapon. I'm a flight engineer now.
Oh, sweet Jesus, what have I brought along? Right, rear and dorsal gunners, you concentrate on the 109. Flight engineer, I need you up front and aiming these bombs. We're almost at our target.
There's another one, sir. Oh, 6 o'clock, just zoomed in.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Mr. Goering, will you please leave us alone for 1 second?
I've been hit, Skipper, but I'm alright.
Are you sure, dorsal gunner?
Aye, sir. I'm Scottish. We're almost impossible to kill.
Rear gunner, get this 109 off our arse now.
Oh, God, I've been hit too, Skipper. But we'll do. Come at me, you German bastard. Come on. Oh, my God. I got him. Skipper, I got him. Look at him go. Hey, that was some good shooting there, rear gunner. You'll be an ace before you know it.
Jolly good shooting there, rear gunner. Well done. Now let's focus on our target. You guys hang in there. We'll land as soon as we've hit these targets.
Great, so I'm putting my life in the hands of a Cornish idiot that's never held a weapon before. Relax, dorsal gunner. Just sit back and watch the fireworks. This is gonna be amazing.
Oh god, flight engineer, just make sure you hit the target. That's all that matters.
Bombs away! Take that in your pipe and smoke it, Adolf!
Or you can drop them over the entire peninsula as well. That's fine, it's fine. Just
hang on, I still got a few left. I'll bomb this second harbour for you.
Flight engineer, I am turning the aircraft. Please be
And
careful.
that bomb's gone. Let's go, boys. Let's go home. Woohoo!
Oh god, fine. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Hey, rear gunner, you got a front row seat, my friend. Let me know how many Nazis I kill. I'm bleeding out, flight engineer. Can you please not do this now? Aye, I'm in a pretty bad state as well. Skipper, looks like we got a pretty severe fuel leak as well. Are you sure we're going to be able to make it back?
No, dorsal gunner, but it looks like our forces might have captured that airfield down there, so we'll try and land down there and get you medical attention.
Aye, aye, sir. There goes the last one, guys. Let's have a look. Oh, boom! Oh my god, did you see that explosion, guys?
Yes, we did, flight engineer.
Oh, I must have killed so many Nazis. I tell you, my sister's going to be so proud of me when I get home. Don't you mean your mother, flight engineer? What? Same thing, innit?
Anyway, let's just focus on actually getting home, shall we? Or at least on the ground, so you guys can receive some medical attention. To be fair, I think this plane needs some medical attention as well. We're listing heavily to port, and we've got holes, like, everywhere. So rear gunner, dorsal gunner, and flight engineer, stay alert, because this could be an interesting landing, I think.
Okay, sir, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Roger that, Skipper. I'm gonna stay frosty.
Okay, throttling her back, I'm going to start bleeding off speed, ready for final approach. Is everyone still okay?
Aye, sir. Hey, are you sure our forces have captured their airfield? I can't see any of them anywhere.
We are still fairly high up, dorsal gunner. I'm sure once we get lower, you'll probably see cars and soldiers and people making forward operating tents everywhere across the runway.
Scapes, I can see a plane on the runway.
Wow, we already have the runway operational. Damn, our boys work fast.
Last time I checked, none of our planes looked that mean, sir. I agree, Skipper. Are you sure it's safe to land here?
Of course it is. You're probably just hallucinating from the blood loss or something.
Yeah, boys, since when have we ever done something unsafe? Look at the plane you're flying in, flight engineer, for God's sake!
Can we have a bit of quiet in the back, please? I'm trying to land a very heavily damaged aircraft on a very small runway here. Hey, is our Navy still shelling the runway there?
Sir, that's definitely not one of our planes, I'm telling you now!
Well, maybe it was just abandoned or something when the enemy left the base. Let's all just calm down and...
Oh my God, contact!
What is it?
That's a Dornier 117, sir. To be blunt, we're rogered.
Not if we get on the ground as soon as possible. The base anti-air can help us then.
Hey, they don't look like our trucks on the ground. Skipper, pull up, the base anti-air's shooting at us.
Oh, bugger, we've been ambushed. Right, guys, looks like we're going down, but we're not going down without a fight. Give them everything you got.
I got to say that I told you so, sir.
Yes, of course you did, you Scottish smartass. Now just keep shooting. I'm going to try and get us towards our base.
We got multiple fighters coming in on our 6 o'clock, Skipper. I'm scared.
Just pull the trigger and light them up to buggery, rear gunner. We haven't really got much hope left.
I'm going to get in on some of this action. Nobody takes Cornwall without a fight.
Of course, flight engineer.
Want me to play the funeral march on my bagpipe, Skipper? I can if you want.
Dorsal gunner?
Yes, Skipper.
Please, just shut up.
Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just run along.